action. I'm speaking to you as a member of a committee called by Bishop Jerry to look into the feasibility of a diocesan synod. I'm really pleased to be part of this, because that type of diocesan gathering is something I have believed would be beneficial for us as church. The Bishop invites you all to be part of a diocesan conversation over the next 12 months about the future direction of the Bunbury Diocese as it goes about its mission to the people of the southwestern portion of Western Australia. Not only you would be the 10% of Catholics in church, but also the 90% of Catholics who do not attend church regularly. If you are like me, you will know of friends and family who, for whatever reason, do not attend Mass and who no longer feel a part of our church. I encourage you to talk with them and let them know that later in the year we will be seeking their thoughts and opinions. The reason for the Synod is the call firstly of the priests of the diocese during strategic planning meetings. They see a need for a process in which the people of God in the diocese can reflect together on the issues we face. There have been similar views put to the Bishop during his formal visitation of parishes. Pope Francis himself has also called for the diocese to become more synodal, and synod actually means a Greek word meaning coming together. This means all in a diocese reflecting and sharing together, priests and bishop listening to the people and the people listening to the priests and the bishop. The Pope likens the synodal process to all in a diocese walking together with the Lord. It is listening with love and learning from each other. It's an opportunity for each one of us, we who call ourselves Catholic and those who are distant from the church, to be part of this journey. And when I say together, priests and people, all of us being able to participate together freely and without fear, to put forward questions and opinions on our church today, reflecting and sharing together. The diocese, like the wider Australian church, faces challenges, as you know, many of which did not exist in recent decades. There's a change in the cultural makeup of a large increase in migrant Catholics from other countries, and the fact that they come from different experiences of church in their home countries. And there's a multicultural makeup of the priests who serve our diocese. There's also the growth of atheism in Australian society and some anti-Christian stance in some media. The conversation will begin first at parish level this year and conclude in March next year with a diocesan synod. Initially, this will be as parish and then as the wider church across the diocese. I encourage you to take the time to speak to each other and to those whom you know who are Catholic about this synod. We are each of us here because we are members of the church, which carries on the mission of Christ, to love and to serve one another as brothers and sisters. We need to contribute to this mission. We need to contribute to the conversation. It is good if we can listen with love to one another, to share our journey and our experience of church and what we want it to be for us. What is the Holy Spirit saying to you? We need each of you to have the courage to share your thoughts and feelings, to speak out when the smallest voice will be heard. Remember, we do hear the Holy Spirit in the gentlest of the breezes. Whatever you want your church to be can only happen if you take this opportunity to speak out. The synod process, the listening process, will be explained later into the year, but the Bishop hopes that you will all participate, that you will accept his invitation to be a part of this very unique and special conversation.